the past. You're tired. I'm tired. It's Columbus Day. We both worked.
I press record.
What? All right, we're cutting all that out. Um, you, this is. I hate you. Anyways, this is Some Bad Decisions, episode number 11. We're firmly in the double digits now, man. It's crazy. We've done this for 11 straight weeks.
We did it.
We haven't accomplished anything, though.
Okay.
Oh, man, I am your host, Robert. This is my co-host, Neiman, a.k.a. Hurt God, a.k.a. Curved God. How you feeling, man?
Good. What's up?
Boy, I can really fucking feel the energy. Yo, this is going to be a very tense podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Neiman and I just both worked a holiday. we're going to be at each other's throats, so...
There was no traffic today, so...
Huh? That's the only benefit, real talk. Yo, that sun on the way here was like burning a hole in my retinas. I hate that shit. I fucking wanted to kill you on the way here. Alright, let's get this music started. Oh shit, ads.
That's why you should get the premium, bitch.
Look, man, alright? I'm not in the mood right now. Oh, man. This actually correlates to one of the topics that I got, too.
I don't know this one.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Oh, okay, well, you're not going to hear the freaking lyrics, because Meeman's so scared about being banned in other countries and not being able to monetize videos now.
Okay, fine.
You can call him pussy in the comments. No,
Play the
I've
whole
already
season.
stopped it. I've already closed it. I'm transitioning to top. Yeah, we go hardcore for this shit, man. We got banned in like all the countries except America. I think, right? I'm gonna check the entry one of these days. I'll probably do that next week, but with the exception of like our first 3 episodes, like we got taken like mad, like we're just not available anywhere.
It's not like anybody's looking for us. Right?
Eventually, man. Eventually. That's why I said like don't stress about it. Like let's just focus on getting better as podcasters. Oh man, how was your weekend, man? Like we're doing this on a Monday for the first time ever.
The day before we upload.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't like this.
No, it definitely doesn't feel good. I shouldn't feel this tired. But I didn't get like any sleep last night, so that might be a part of it. Alright, well, this is going to be a relatively short pod, guys, if you can't tell by like how dilapidated that intro was. So let's just start with big news. PlayStation 5 has had a semi-reveal and is confirmed that it will be coming out holiday 2020, so expect it to come sometime next November.
You buying day one?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
But that sucks a little bit.
Why?
There's only a handful of games that are going to come out before the PS5's going to come out.
Well, dude, we've been like you can tell that's been like known for a while though. Like
Yeah, I know, but it's just
Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, and Death Stranding are the last 3 big games that will be on PS4.
Yeah.
And let's be real, like PS4 is gonna have a long life cycle outside. Like it's gonna get a lot of cross-gen support for the first couple of years. Like, fam, Persona 5 came out in 2016. The PS4 came out in 2013. Wait till Persona 6. Persona 6 will be on PS4, guaranteed.
I mean, P5 was on PS3.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there will be support. There will be titles.
Yeah, there's
so,
support, but it's just like now I gotta buy a new console.
Yeah, but that's actually... what do you think the price is going to be? If you were to hazard a guess.
It's gonna be around the same price. Sony's not gonna make the same mistake they made with the PS3 again.
Well, yeah, they're not going to make it 600, but I think there's... I think
a little higher than
I think it's going to be anywhere from $450 to $500. That's probably my price. Because like when you hear about all the tech that they're putting into it, like it's gonna have ray tracing support built into the hardware. It's gonna be able to 4K output.
I still don't understand how.
All this shit. Yeah, when you think about it, right? Because like a decent graphics card is mad. Well, to be fair, they're buying these things in bulk, so I'm sure they get massive price reductions on just by how many units they buy. Because if we're going to do a conservative estimate, like the PS4 and whatever the next Xbox is, they're gonna sell 1 million units day one.
Well, I feel Sony makes their money with all those subscriptions and stuff that they...
Well, yeah, there's that too, but like, you always make money off the software, not hardware. Yeah. But like, PS4 was a rare exception where Sony actually made money off the hardware because they made $50 profit for a long time. It looks like they announced that Bluepoint is making a big exclusive game, and it is a remake. I'm hearing a lot of chatter that it might be Demon Souls, and that to me sounds really stupid. Because, to me, it's like, if you were gonna remake any game, it would be Dark Souls, but we already did that.
Yeah, so the next one is Demon Souls.
But Demon Souls doesn't have a big audience.
It does actually.
No, it doesn't, dude.
All the people who play Dark Souls play Demon Souls.
First of all, no, there's no way that many people owned a PS3. I don't believe it. And everybody who did own a PS3...
It was on PC as well.
Was it on PC?
I think so.
Either way, like, to me, what I saw was, like, a tacit thing was, like, there's... Because, like, nobody knows what it could be. But one thing that I saw that to me made more sense was another remake of Metal Gear Solid. That to me made way more sense because that's a huge game.
Metal Gear Solid remake.
Yeah. That to me makes way more sense.
That does make a little bit more sense.
Because also, like, they're hyping it too. Because, like, they just remade Shadow of the Colossus and they're like, yo, this next game we're remaking is fucking huge. And I'm like, whoa. There's only so much you got in the catalog and it's not going to be fucking Jack and Daxter or something.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what it is. I'm actually, real talk, whatever Bluepoint is remaking as, like, me, like, I'm peaked. My curiosity is, like, peaked right now. I really want to see what they're remaking. Because they do great work. They're the best, like, porting studio, like, out.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate that. So, do you think the PS5 will have a good enough launch library to warrant a purchase day one?
I actually don't even know. They have so many big releases coming out.
To me, as long as they have the next Horizon game ready at launch, I think they'll be fine. To me, you only need, like, one really big game and then, like, one, like, B-tier game. If that makes any sense.
I mean, as long as it's backwards compatible as they say it will be. Though, some of the engineers have been, like, stressing that it might not happen.
No, it's going to be backwards compatible with PS4. I'm pretty sure they confirmed that at the blowout.
Yeah, I think they're going to have, like, one's that backwards compatible, but it's a little bit more expensive.
Well, I'm sure, like,
I feel like they'll have different PS5s.
Like, I'm sure you'll get, like, a Last of Us Part 2 that has, like, a little bit more enhancement things for, like, you'll get, like, a Last of Us Part 2, remastered edition with, like, all the DLC, like, exclusive on PS5.
Mm-hmm.
That's without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like, Ghost of Tsushima will probably just be inherently, like, a cross-gen. It'll come out PS4, PS5 same time. Since that looks, like, to me to be a winter, or not a winter, excuse me, but a fall 2020 game. Sony's big fall game.
Delayed.
Ghost of Tsushima? It's not. No, it hasn't been delayed yet. They never said a release date.
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to come out. Never mind. I'm thinking
There were massive rumors about it, like it coming a lot earlier than people thought, but they've never set a date for it yet. What else? They splurged a lot about, like, the tech stuff that's going on it. A lot of people are pretty impressed about what's going, like, underneath the hood.
Do you know what they're doing with the controllers?
Oh yeah, like, what's it called? The
It's
triggers.
gonna have a lot more feedback.
Yeah,
when you pull an arrow.
Yeah, 3D audio and, like, the triggers and stuff, and, like, they'll be able to. I don't know if you saw this, but, like, if you're doing, like, a bow and arrow thing,
it's gonna, like,
it'll be harder to do and stuff. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. If that's gonna be fun, but
I'm interested. It might make gameplay a lot more, like, real. Like, it makes you feel things that you usually wouldn't feel.
I'm just really eager to see what they. To me, like, the big thing that this gen's doing is, like, with load times. Because, like, now games can fully take advantage of, like, the solid state drive. Like, if you played on PC and, like, you had a solid state drive, like, your game's loaded faster. But now, like, it's instant. It's a second. It's built in from the ground up. Like, you can have a game output in 4K, but, like for Grand Theft Auto 5, but it wasn't built with 4K in mind when that game came out.
Yeah.
Same thing with Red Dead 2. Like, with these next couple of games, like, the new ones, they will be built for 4K in mind. And a lot of people are like, are we just going to have... Like, my thing is, like, our worlds are already too big now.
I don't really care.
They're just going to add, like, way more detail and stuff, I would imagine, right?
That's what I really care about. I care about more detail being put into the world than, like, enhancing the graphics to the
Well,
to a higher level.
I think that since we finally have reached like I think peak graphics now at this point in terms of like what we can do, like I think so much of it's now it's like you hear like a performance stuff like, all right, let's make this 60 frames, like let's make this great to play. Because like there's so many like action games thankfully like are on the rise and it's not. So
how do you feel about memory space on your PS5? What do you think is a good memory?
it's got to be a terabyte. It's got to be at least a terabyte.
At least a terabyte.
It's got to be at least a
I
terabyte.
don't think a terabyte's enough, man.
Well,
If games are going to be like the size of Red Dead,
it depends. Also, keep in mind they're coming. Oh yeah, they did announce this. All PS5 games will be on 100 gigabyte discs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that should be able to save a lot of time in storage space on your PS4.
Even so, that's still like, especially since now, like
Also,
I've kind of like transferred to like digital only.
That's what I did a lot more with because of the convenience, right?
Yeah. I
Except
just
for
hope
like
they
some
have.
of the premiere titles.
I hope they have different PS5s with different amount of
They won't.
Space.
They did that with the PS3. They're never gonna do that again. Like they might do like what they did with the PS4, where they're like, oh, here's a PS4 with a terabyte like a year later, but they're not gonna do that at launch.
I mean, they need at least a terabyte.
That reminds me. Thank you for that segue, Meeman. You as a way to future-proof that, you can install separately single-player aspect of the game or the multiplayer aspect of the game.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
To save space.
I don't really know how I feel about that.
I'm cool with that. Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm cool with it, but
Hell yeah. Like there are some games where I have no interest in playing, like either the single player or the multiplayer.
yeah.
Looking at you, Last of Us, I don't care that you don't have factions.
They don't have it.
Also, but that just make me wonder though, like what are these file sizes going to be for like these games? Because they're going to be here's the two things, right? Before a solid state drive, like they would have to put like as a way to like the reason why file sizes were so big was like a trick was that they would duplicate so many of the assets so it'd be faster to load. So yes, it takes up storage space, but it like drastically speeds up load time because you don't have to do with solid state drives. So you have way more like free space that you can use for a game.
Mm-hmm.
So like to me that should eliminate that. But here's the thing: developers are ambitious, so they're like, we're gonna keep this using the same amount of space that we've been using before, but how much more like?
We can put in more now.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, yeah.
Like think about it. Like Fallout's gonna be like, we're gonna make the biggest fucking map this ever seen. It's gonna look ugly as shit. It's gonna have tons of bugs, but guess what? We're gonna put like 5 billion quests.
Land.
We're gonna put 5 billion quests out there.
Mostly
Like,
fetch quests.
Bethesda
needs to just get on the bandwagon.
They need a new engine.
Yeah.
Like just get a new engine, please. Stop using PS2 technology.
So the PS5 apparently is going to be a 4K Blu-ray player.
Oh yeah, that.
Do you care?
I don't even remember the last time I bought a Blu-ray.
I don't think I owned any Blu-ray.
Like honestly, like that was something that people were like sticking against the PS4 Pro. Like, it's not a 4K Blu-ray played in, and I'm like, who buys 4K Blu-rays?
Don't y'all just stream like everybody else?
Well, even if hypothetically, right? Like let's say I wanted to be a movie collector and I wanted to own like all the Avengers stuff, I can just buy it from the store and it can output in 4K. But
PS4 can do that.
Yeah, it can. It can run 4. It can run 4K like Netflix, so it can run 4K movies.
Oh,
The Pro
okay.
can. Yeah. Even the original PS4 can. Like, granted, like you're gonna hear like as loud as it fucking is right now.
Oh yeah, y'all probably hear that right now. Huh?
It's too late now.
Yeah, that shit is loud. He's playing Spider-Man.
He's finally gonna finish it, ladies and
Finally
gentlemen.
gonna finish
Maybe.
it. I'm trying to this week.
But to me, like there wasn't really the jump that I was looking for. I think a lot of developers got better with the technology and stuff that I appreciate. But to me, I think that we're gonna see like a real jump. Like I'm saying, like about I'm willing to bet like PS2 to PS3 jump in terms of like the stuff that you can do, because to me, like so many developers are gonna approach the space issue in terms of like, we have all this extra space now that we can fill our worlds and games with. How do we take advantage of this and all this hardware power? Are we pausing it right now? Or okay, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you putting your finger to the sky? So, I think we're gonna see a big jump in that. I've seen like a few demos and stuff. Like, it looks kind of scary. Like, that shit. Like, I'll let you know right now. PS5 won't be able to like do people justice, but it'll probably be able to do everything else. Like, I looked at at a screenshot of like a PS5 like a demo thing. That shit looked real life.
How do you feel if consoles were to be upgradable from now on?
I feel that'd be really pointless. That's to me like that sounds like to me like a PC with extra steps. I can just buy a PC that has a better interface with better hardware and technical powers.
Alright.
Yeah. Like I understand, like we can just like make it and stuff, but like what I like about consoles is, despite the fact that I own a PC and stuff, is the fact that I can just go zoop. And you know, granted, like the like fucking loading, like the download times for like games could be annoying as fuck, but I enjoy the fact of just like putting the controller in, doing that shit, not having to like open Steam or anything, just like hit and play and go. Like I appreciate the simplicity that the console offers, despite the fact that it won't be able to do stuff like run 4K right now, or even well, or do ray tracing as good as like any PC can. And even then, PS like let's be honest, like ray tracing kind of sucks right now for Nvidia right now too. So that they got to get their shit together with that.
Also, so they were talking about the social aspect, that share button that we neglect.
No, it's coming back.
So
Oh yeah, we should talk about this. Apparently, from all the rumors, well, not all the rumors, but people who have seen the prototype of the PS5 controller, it's like the same thing except that they added one thing. Like I forget what it was that they added. Let me look at that through the Wire article, but it's like the same. It's pretty much like the exact same thing you like picture it, and that pretty much just guarantees me like PSVR 2 will be coming, and it will be wireless. That's my hot take.
Would you get the VR if it's wireless?
I would have gotten the VR if I wasn't a broke boy.
I don't want to get the VR because just too many wires.
That's not even the reason why. I would do that shit in a heartbeat. I don't have $400 to spend on a peripheral.
It's $400 just for that.
Well, not anymore. You can get that shit in, like for $250 now. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Here I'm gonna like look that up, guaranteed. Of what the PS5 controller thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm. Oh yeah. Technically, does not have a name yet. Did we talk about the fact that the rumble is gonna be different?
No. Well, kind of.
Oh yeah, we lightly touched on that, but it also is gonna have a better speaker. They seem like they're really focusing with audio. Mark Cerny, like the director of this new console, he pretty much said like his biggest disappointment was for PS4 was the fact that the audio really didn't get upgraded
At all from
and
PS3.
not enough to make a difference in that thing. By the way, I'm gonna call Sirach on this episode, so we're gonna have our technical first guest on this because of one of these topics. Let's talk about.
He's not going to pick up now.
Well, we're gonna find out.
When was the last time he actually picked up our call?
Actually recently, but that was like 6 weeks ago. Anyway, next topic. That's enough on PS5, and time to go with like how Sony kind of fucked up because the day they announced this big stuff is also the day a first-party release came out, where they were just buried by PS5 news. Enchanted Portals.
I actually don't know about that game.
Yeah, it's a PSN first-party game made by Pixel Opus. And dude, you would love it. Like, that's your game. Oh wait, I might be having that confused with something else. Oh no, excuse me. Enchanted Portals is the Cuphead ripoff. I'm sorry. Have you seen this, Meeman?
There's a Cuphead ripoff?
Yes.
I'm getting it.
Alright, look, it's come. I don't even know if it's coming only for like Switch though. It's a Kickstarter game.
What the fuck?
Look it up, dude. Yo, I'm not a cease and desist kind of guy, but yo, that shit's flagrant. Look it up. I swear to God, just look it up 2 minutes right now.
What's it called?
I'm gonna Enchanted Portals.
Enchanted Portals.
Concrete Genie. That was the freaking. Dude, this game looks freaking gorgeous. It looks nuts. Dude, it's about an artist. Like, this game is, like, right up your alley, dude. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah. Like, he discovers a quest that can, a paintbrush that can bring his creations to life, and, his goal is to overcome his bullies and bring life back to his hometown. Like, dude, that's your game. That's your game right there. You love artsy, like imagine an indie game, but it looked, like, freaking beautiful.
It's the first video I see. This is not a Cuphead ripoff.
Fam, like, if you see the screenshots, like...
It's a Cuphead ripoff, man.
Yeah.
What was that other game called?
Concrete Genie.
Concrete Genie?
Yeah. I got those confused. They were right next to each other on my topics list. Concrete Genie.
Oh, I've heard about this one.
Yes. It looks freaking gorgeous, and Sony completely sandbagged it by announcing the PS5 news on the day of its release.
That's just mean, man.
Yeah, like, sometimes Sony can be really incompetent sometimes.
We just didn't care.
And to keep going on some sad news, Control did not sell well and probably bombed, and another hit for Remedy, as MPD released their numbers for the month of September.
Yeah, it definitely didn't sell well.
It didn't get in the top 20. Which is weird. Everybody was talking about Control, and then, like, nobody was talking about Control. Like, it was live for, like, 5 days, I feel like.
Control has a problem with the lack of, like, a coherent story.
Also, I heard that...
Gameplay's amazing, but the story is just hard to follow.
I heard that, not just that, but the fact that it's open world and it would be so much better if it was just, like, a linear game. I heard that a lot.
Linear. Half the time, like, it's not even like an open world where you can really explore much and do shit. It's more so just like... It's barely open world. It's like Tomb Raider. It's kind of open world, but it's not really open world. And
it has some, like... Well, see, here's the thing, like, Last of Us to me is, like, a linear game, but it has, like, explorative elements.
What they did with Control was basically what they did with Uncharted. They made an open world, but the open world was kind of pointless.
Yeah, I would probably agree with that. I haven't, like, fully beaten through Uncharted 4, but, like, to me, that wasn't a big of an issue because Uncharted 4 is almost, like, it's a game that's supposed to, like, dazzle you, in a way. It's like a... It's like a cartoon, like... It's like a romp through, like, an action film. Like...
half the time in Control, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And they're really vague with everything, just because they're trying to be mysterious and shit. I'm like, no, just tell me what the fuck to do.
Dude, I swear to God, I did not make this up, but this is the headline I saw for, like, somebody asked, like, the Google, like, the person who's running, like, Stadia for Google, because, like, it's a subsidiary. They were like, so how are you gonna beat the lag that comes from streaming?
Down. Oh. I also heard about why Control kind of flopped.
Why?
Because anytime you typed in Control in the search bar, you got controllers.
I thought you were gonna say, like, the song from Kendrick Lamar and Big Sean and Jay Electronica.
No, like, you typed in Control and, like, on the PlayStation Store or on Amazon or something, you just get a bunch of PlayStation 4 controllers.
Yeah, somebody...
Before you... Like, if you type it in right now, it, like, comes, like, after, like, 6 or 7 controllers.
Yeah, somebody's got to put, like, Remedy on suicide watch. I'm really worried for them. Like, Jesus.
Like, that's a bad marketing move.
No, I like the name Control.
I do like the name Control, but they should have, like, put the Control or something. Like, do something with it.
Well, no, they should have just put more marketing dollars behind it, I think.
Maybe that.
I don't know. Man.
I mean, the game kind of just released, too. Like, there wasn't much of a build-up to it.
Dude, do you know how bad it is if you can't sell top 20 within your first month? That's awful.
Another Hitman, man.
Yeah, but what did Control go against?
What released that weekend?
Exactly.
Nothing. It was by itself.
Well, no, I'm sure, like, there was some Switch shit. Like Legend of